The white women electorate is stratified by religion, marital status, education. We are expecting the largest gender electoral gap in history because all women under 30 are way more liberal than men under 30. One of the contributors to that is they are much more likely to have attended college than the men. For every 1 degree that a man earns, 2 women earn a degree. I've said this before, in many cities across the country, particularly major metropolitan areas, women under 30 are out earning men under 30. And women under 30 are much more likely to be single than older millennials and Gen X and up. White women have historically voted for the Republican Party because of white supremacy. Yeah, sure. But all married people are more likely to vote for the Republican Party. And now that the United States is filled with childless cat ladies, including the most famous childless cat lady in the world, Taylor Swift. So in 2016, when people were really mad about the 53% of white women who voted for Donald Trump, I didn't want to say this because I did not want to be yelled at, but I honestly was not surprised. And I wasn't surprised because I grew up in Oklahoma and Texas, K through 12, and then I went to the East Coast for college. And so I have encountered a wide array of white women, all kinds of white women, different political orientations, different religions. And I understand that the context that creates a Hillary Clinton is way different from the context that creates a Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I don't naturally assume all white ladies are Sarah Huckabee Sanders or the Real Housewives of the OC, because Orange County is very conservative. Being among the coastal liberal elites is like, yeah, there's some real Hillarys out there. And those real Hillarys take it way further than I do. They have just been historically outnumbered for all kinds of reasons. And not to say that those Hillarys don't have problems, because the real Hillary has some problems. The real Hillary has some issues. But I would not ever think to compare them to Sarah Huckabee Sanders, because they just don't view the world in the same way. And now we have way more Hillarys, we have way more Taylor Swifts, and they ain't got no man. We see the white women on TikTok crying in their cars because they can't find husbands, the way that we see the black women crying in their cars on TikTok because they can't find husbands. Because the economic, the social, the political landscape has evolved so much since 2016. Because of the electoral gender gap, because of the gender education gap, because of the declining marriage rate, because of the declining birth rate, there is no reason for a great deal. I can't say the majority because I'm not trying to put no forecast out there. But there's more reasons for those women to not get on the nasty gender extremist Trump Vance train. And we do see that in a lot of these electoral outcomes across the country.